Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to talk about how to use Mendeley in Word, how to add citations and even references to your work. So let's get into it. So let's open Mendeley. So when you open it, this is the home page. In case you want to add your references, you just have to go to add references here. You can either do it manually or you can let Mendeley do it for you. In case you want to do it manually, then you just have to go right here and click on add references. In case maybe you want to add references to your Mendeley, you just have to go to either import folders in case it's a folder, or maybe import files. Now let's click on import files. I'll show you how it's done. So here you can choose the specific file that you want to add, specific article you want to add. Now in this case I want this. Then I just have to click open, and you can see that it is being uploaded. So that is how you can upload files, how you can upload articles to your Mendeley. You can do it again and add another one. Maybe that. Open. You can see that it has also been added. So that is how you can add references to your Mendeley. But if you find yourself in a position where you want to add a specific reference to Mendeley, but you don't have it on your PC, maybe you have it, maybe you want to get it from a specific website, you can use the web importer. So the first thing you have to do is install the web importer, and to do that you have to go to Google, and then you just have to type in Mendeley web importer right there. Then you can go to Mendeley homepage. Sorry, you can go to Mendeley web importer, and then you click on get web importer for Chrome, and that way it will be installed. Then after installing that, you can go to a specific website where you want to get your article from. Maybe if I want to get my article from Google Scholar, then I just have to type in Google Scholar. And then you just have to click on Google Scholar right there, and then you can type in, maybe let me say I want an article about effects of sedentariness. And you can see a wide range of articles, and you can choose the one that you want to use. So in case I want to use maybe this one here, then I just have to click there. Let's try something else. Maybe we can try this one. And you can see that it opens. So when it has finally opened, you just have to click here, right here, and then click on Mendeley web importer. That is how you do it. And then you just have to sign in, because it will ask you to sign in. So you have to put in your email, your password, so after that you just have to make sure the box is checked for the article that you want to add, the journal article that you want to add. Then you can just click on add to Mendeley, and that's also the other way that you can add your references to Mendeley. Yeah, and it has been added. So that is how you do. Then let's look at how you can use Mendeley in Word. So let's open our Word. So what you're going to do, you have to first of all go to references right here, and under references you can find Mendeley cite, and you can click on that. But in case you don't find it under references, you can also go to home. Under the home tab you can go to add-ins, and in case it has not been added, you just have to click add, and then it will add itself. It will be added, and then you'll be able to find it under your references. So all you have to do is click on Mendeley cite, and this will appear. So here you can be able to add your citations or references. So in case you want to add your citation, you just have to go to citation settings right here. So here you have options to change the APA style, because different universities use different APA styles. So I mean, they use different citation styles. So in case you're using APA, you can just stick to that, but in case you're using a different style, you just have to click on change citation style, and then choose the one that you want to use. In case it is Chicago, then you just have to click on that and click on update citation style, and it will be updated. And in case you want to change back, you can change back. 7th edition, update. And that is how it is done. You can also change the language. In case you don't want to use English, you just have to click on change citation language, and you can choose any language that you want to use from here. So what you have to do is you have to put your cursor where you want your citation to be. In case I want maybe my citation to be right here, then I put my cursor there. Then I go to any of the articles that I want to use to cite my work. Then I just choose any that I want. And like in case I want this one, then I just have to choose it, and then tap on insert one citation, and you can see that it has been added right there. So that is how you do it. In case you want to add another different citation, maybe let's assume you want to add it. Let me see here. Then you can click on a different one, and then you can insert the citation. So that is how you do it. So in case you want to add your reference lists and you don't want to do it manually, you can still use Mendeley. So all you have to do, you have to make sure that you put your cursor where you want your list to be, in case you want to create one. So you put your cursor where you want your list to be, and then you can go right here and click on insert bibliography. Click on that. You can either switch to manual or keep live updates. So I'll choose keep live updates and continue. And you can see that these articles that I used to cite, they are the ones that have been put here as under my reference. They're the ones that have been used under. Okay, they're the ones that have been put in my reference list. So that is how you create your reference list using Mendeley. So you have to make sure that you choose the right articles to cite, because the articles that you use to cite are the ones that are used to create the reference list, and they will always appear there. So that is how you use Mendeley in Word. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've learned something. See you in my next video. Bye.